Heyo, it's Gigi. Thanks for clicking the little linky link to get here. I'm back with a Zelda audio because I've been a fan of Zelda for as long as I can remember. My first gaming memory is of the Great Deku Tree, and I'm just so excited for Tears of the Kingdom, so I had to record something for it. I found this script series by KrzyKellyWriter on Reddit, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited for y'all to listen and let me know what you think. I did a British accent. I'm not sure how successful it is, but I had a lot of fun trying to imitate Zelda, trying to be a proper princess and not, a mind control lady. But anyways, if you would let me know what you think in the comments, it would mean the world to me. Also, shout out to Michael Gelfi Studios. I used some of their ambiences in the background. They are very spooky and eerie for the dungeon, and I believe I used some waterfall forest sounds too. And the artwork for this video was drawn by Dirty Arrow. They very graciously allowed me to use it for this video. I do suggest that you go check out more of their artwork on Twitter. Just make sure that you are of age before doing that. And for that matter, make sure you're of age before clicking any of my personal links as well. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. I'm new to branching out to characters other than mind control lady or soft cuddly girlfriend. But I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, maybe I'll do more of it in the future because I've always kind of wanted to try this kind of thing. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, I think he's out at Hateno Village. It's really not a big issue. I think he finds these outings boring without mobs of moblins to contend with. Besides, I've been wanting to spend some time with you. I feel like I actually have time to pursue my passions now. For the first time in a long while. Oh, we should take a picture to commemorate the occasion. Oh, have I not shown you the Sheikah slate before? It's absolutely a marvel. Look, I can scan wildlife and log them. I can take pictures, which are sort of like paintings. But, oh, you'll see. Here, smile for me. Now look. See? It's you. Incredible, isn't it? The ancient races left us some amazing things. Well, of course, those didn't work out so well, but they're all dead now. Oh, I certainly hope they are. But let's not dwell on that. Look how lovely you look. Oh, yes, you do. You're positively fetching. And you have to believe me, I'm a princess, and I wouldn't have anyone less fetching than you accompany me. I do have to say it's absolutely lovely to be able to do this again. Especially with such a good companion. I dare say the company makes it even better to explore like this. To breathe in the fresh air. Huh? Oh, it's not far. Why? Are you eager to be rid of me? No, I'm just teasing. But yes, the cavern is just through this forest. There's a bit of a pond and a lovely little waterfall. And just beyond that, there's a cavern entrance with some ancient carvings. No, I'm not sure what they are, but I'm excited to get your take. The trees are so tall here. I wonder how old they are. The bark is rough. I wonder if they were even saplings when I was... Let's not dwell on the past. What's important is the now. I forgot. Did you come from this part of Hyrule? Oh. I do hope I can visit your home someday. Well, your village, I mean. That's not to say I wouldn't want to come see your home and your family. It just might be strange. Can you imagine? Knock knock. Who is it? Her Royal Highness Princess Zelda come to see your house? They'd think I was mad. Wait, do you hear frogs? My goodness, I think we're nearly there. I was right. Frogs, look. Look at them. Hey, don't tease me. I've already been criticized by Link once for my enthusiasm for frogs. But look, they're such perfect little specimens. I wonder if I could coax them onto land. I'll give it a try. Hey, little froggy. Little froggy, come here. Come on. If I wasn't concerned about my equipment and it getting wet, I would just hop in there and... At the cavern, yes. It's just a little ways from here. But it's not like we don't have the time to study them. There's no rush. Maybe I could just take a picture. What did I say? No teasing. I'm the princess, so you have to listen to me. Very well. But next time I'm going to bring some specimen containers with me. And you'll come with me then, won't you? Ah, grand. Well, I suppose it's time to say goodbye, little froggies. We'll talk another time. Laugh all you want, but Hylian frogs are incredibly intriguing. You know, I read that even the hero of time once was aided by frogs. It is true. I've pored over that library 1,000 times. Do you really want to challenge my knowledge of its contents? The stories say he was helped along his way in defeating Ganon by a group of colorful frogs. Colorful singing frogs. They can too sing. Well, perhaps not all frogs, but I'm certain there must be some that can. It's clearly noted in the tellings of the hero. Word for word, I'm sure of it. He did a great many amazing things, you know. Well, yes, I suppose Ganon certainly qualifies, but he also did many other slightly less impressive things. They say he could swim like a Zora, and that he even wrestled Gorons. I also read that he had a knack for collecting bugs. Can you believe that? He must have been such an inquisitive person. Well, yes, I'm sure that the details might be a bit foggy after a few thousand years, but you know, most mythology is based on the bedrock of facts. Oh, but here we are. It's lovely, isn't it? No, the waterfall, silly. The cavern is just ahead, but look. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you for coming with me. The forest is beautiful, but it's so much more wondrous to share it with a good friend. Of course you're my friend. Well, because we share so many interests, and because you're so fun to be around, you're stimulating. You know, I read that the hero of time would leap from a waterfall 100 times the height of this one. Well, it most certainly does not. I can talk about other subjects than the hero. He's a recurring theme throughout, Hyrule's history. It's only natural he would come up in discussion. You think you could do better? Well, the waterfall is right there. You can show me your form. Oh no, I'll be glad to hold your things. You don't have to worry about them getting wet. As I thought. Now come on, you. There's a cavern I want you to see. It's just a bit further, around this grove. Watch your step. All right. I think it's just there. Do you see it? With all the moss and the... Yes, that's it. We'll have to do a bit of climbing, so do be careful. The rocks here are quite slippery. Here we are. Now, do you see them? They're gorgeous, aren't they? Do you know what they are? Neither do I. I have seen quite a lot of ruins, but these carvings are entirely different. No, they're not Sheikah. Look, the lines are quite different. Look closely. Here, let me clean some of this off. You know, the last time I was here, I had to scrape quite a bit of moss and vines. It was a wonder I even noticed them. But there. That's better. I thought perhaps it might be the Zonai, but it doesn't quite match up with the few samples we have. I wonder if it predates even them. Well, here. Stand next to it, will you? Also, I can take a picture. I do so. I'll need a comparison for height. Now tell me, how tall are you again? Now hold still. Perfect. Oh, stop it. You look absolutely radiant. It's almost as if you were born to model. Well, if you like, we can just scrap the whole thing and just take pictures of you. Oh, really? Don't make me call your bluff. Fine, fine. We'll focus on the cavern. I'll just get you to model for me later. Now, I think these carvings are meant as an entrance marker. Oh, no, I only went in a short ways. I'm not so foolish as to go diving into caves without a companion. Yes, how would it look to have the incarnation of the goddess herself, who battled the Calamity Ganon for 100 years, fall into a cavern and starve to death? With a broken leg, I'm sure. Here, I have a bit of rope. We can anchor this to one of the carvings back there. And you can tie a knot, right? Good. You take this end and anchor it while I get the other end over the edge. Is it secure? Are you certain? Your princess's life is in your hands. Well then, here we go. Oh my, it's so dark down here. Please do be careful. Oh, careful. Okay. Yes, I know, but I have a light right here. I'm just joking. I'm not certain the light function will be enough to explore, but still, the Sheikah slate does everything, doesn't it? I only wish we had more that I might share them with others. Can you imagine? What if there was a way to connect multiple devices? I could take a picture with this one, and it would show up on yours. Think of the potential there. Huh? Yes, we will, but I'm allowed to ponder the possibilities, aren't I? No, I'm not easily distracted. I'm just imaginative. Don't laugh at me. Here. I'll solve this light problem. You hold this for a moment, and come over here, where the light outside is still... Okay. Hold still. Come on. Light. Just a little more. There! Much better. Would you do the honors and carry it then? Oh, thank you. Let's go, shall we? Look! The same patterns! Come closer. Bring the light here. Here, yes, come right... Yeah, do you see? It's covered in... moss. But it's definitely the same as we saw earlier. Do you think this was a chamber of some sort? I don't see anything to suggest it was residential. There's no cooking implements. I don't see beds or anything like that. Perhaps they're further in. But first, let me get a picture. Perfect. I can't wait to show this to the others. Oh, don't worry, you'll get credit too. You're my research assistant. Fine. Research companion. Co-researcher? You'll get credit, is what I'm... Oh! Look, what is this? It's a decorative portal. The iconography here. I think this must have been ceremonial. Don't you? Ah, you're right. I didn't see that. Oh. It looks like a throne. An altar? Perhaps this image here denotes the chamber's purpose. You're right. We'll only know for certain if we go inside. Traps? No, that's well, I suppose it's not out of the question. Well, this was my idea, so I will go first. Please hand me the torch. I'll just peek my head in. It looks safe so far. I think we can proceed. There are more symbols here. I want to get a few pictures of these. Yes, Good. Oh, look at this. There's figures here. This one, it's rather reminiscent of an all-mother. Many cultures have a creator goddess, and they're usually the source of all life. They're often a symbol of fertility, too. Do you think? Well, usually the goddess Hylian is depicted with wings, and I don't see any Triforce symbols anywhere. I don't know. If they predate the Hylian religion, I suppose it is possible. But look, the figure, she's pregnant. I've never seen the goddess depicted like that. No, there have been other religions. Not everyone worshipped the goddess. But historically she has been so ubiquitous in this area, it's rare to see something different. Oh! Look! Over here, there are stairs! Yes, traps. I know, I'll check. No levers. The floor seems solid. I think we're good. Oh, look! I think that's a brazier. Let's see if it lights. No. Huh. I suppose the fuel for this would have expired a long time ago. I guess it would be awfully strange for there to be a usable light source in an ancient ruin. Let's move on. Just, stay close, I suppose. You can come closer. I don't bite. It's a little narrow here. If you miss a step, it might be a long trip to the bottom. Can you see anything down there? Me neither. And I don't see much of the carvings from before along the walls. I'm beginning to wonder if... Keys! No! No! Oh dear. Thank you so much. Those keys came out of nowhere. If you hadn't grabbed me in time, I might have... fallen like the torch. Wait. At least I can see the bottom now. Too bad I can't see where I'm stepping. But if I put one hand on the wall, perhaps... Okay, if you just... You could put your hand on me and I'll guide you. Alright. Now just be careful. Step slowly. Like that. No, it's okay. Your hand just slipped a little low there. Alright. Almost there. I can see the steps now. And good. We're clear, no more stairs. But, oh wow. Look at that. Is this a well? No? This might be the altar we saw earlier. Oh. Oh dear. Well, you see how it has that basin? Here, let me grab... Oh, thank you. Yes, just bring the torch closer. Do you see the basin? That could mean several things, including sacrifices. But perhaps we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Can you bring the torch closer? Perhaps we can see what kind of liquids were used in it. The light's too low. It's been so long, it's anyone's guess. Could be blood, could be oils. But can you imagine an ancient shaman standing right here? And you stand here. Perhaps you were a witness, an adherent, the victim. You would have bent over the altar, and a prayer would be spoken beseeching the ancient gods. And I would have leaned in with my ceremonial dagger, rest the blade against your throat, and then blood. It spills into the basin, and... Are you laughing at me? You are. Oh, you're making fun of me again. No, I don't know for certain. It could really be anything at this point, but isn't the sacrifice more exciting? Let me get some pictures. Perhaps the Sheikah Slate can detect something I can't see. Come on, my magic little darling. Tell me something new. I meant the device, and you know I did. You know, for all your teasing, you do make things more interesting. Thank you for coming. Oh, pardon. Suppose I worked up an appetite getting down there. I brought some food. Are you hungry? It's nothing special, but it is serviceable. Believe it or not, Link usually took care of the food when we were traveling. Oh yes, he's quite the good cook. I was pleasantly surprised. Well, he tried to teach me, but... well... just... try some of this. It's bread and some fruit preserves. No, I didn't make you the one. You're safe. You like it? Actually, I picked it up in a small village in East Neklida. There's a hot spring not far from there, and I met a merchant selling these wonderful fruit preserves. Look at us, eating lunch in a dark, possibly blood-soaked cavern. Oh, my father would not have approved. But that's why I love traveling with you. You understand the need to explore and to learn. You're not afraid to delve into the unknown, and, well, you're lots of fun to be around too. Yes, you are. Why else would I invite you along? Oh, you're my guardian. I see. Well, I'm glad I had you here to protect me from the keys. Well, I think I'm sated for the moment. Shall we continue? Can you place that torch somewhere? Or there. I think you might be able to wedge it in the middle of those rocks. Yes, good. Now we can split up. It's just a bit, don't worry. You take that side of the cavern and I'll take this. No, I'm not certain what we're looking for. Anything, I suppose. There's a surprising lack of anything, though. Tools, art, chairs even. No? I hadn't considered thieves. It's possible we aren't the first to visit this chamber since its original inhabitants disappeared. But perhaps whoever was here took everything when they left. Well, the iconography matches what we saw back at the entrance. I'm just sad we didn't find any artifacts. Pardon? What is that? Oh my goodness! A statue? You found an actual artifact! Let me see! Oh, let me see this. Oh, goddess. It's so beautiful. I don't recognize it. I don't recognize it. How exciting. Oh. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Oh, hugs are okay, right? I suppose I should have asked. They are. Then thank you so much. Let's, wrap it carefully. I need to get it back to the castle to examine it better in one piece. Is there anything else that you saw? Pity. Well, I still think this is a marvelous find. But I suppose we should start heading back. It will be dangerous to travel once it turns dark, after all. I'll take the torch, and you won't need to hold my hand on the way back up. Unless you want to. Oh, before we go, there's something we have to do. We have to commemorate the occasion with a picture. Together. Come here. Squeeze close. There we are. Now smile. 1, 2. Perfect. Now I'll always have this to remember our first dive together. Right, yes, back up the stairs. Actually, I'm curious. I was going to head to Kakariko village soon, and my path may or may not lead through that hot spring I mentioned earlier. I don't suppose you'd want to come with me.